All right, good morning, everyone. We're not going to waste much time and we're going to get right into it. Meteorologist Shane Smith here with you on Saturday, February 15th. It is just after 10:20 a.m. or right at 10:20 a.m. and we already have multiple flash flood warnings ongoing across southern Kentucky. I've already got Radar Omega um, pulled up here, and any of the boxes you are seeing flashing green and red, those are flash flood warnings, and the boxes that are flashing green and dark green are area flood warnings. So what's the difference between the two? Flash flooding means that we are seeing a rapid rise of water in these areas. We're seeing ponding of water on roadways, water starting to stand and rise just anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be around a body of water. Area flood warnings, meaning that it's not as rapid of a rise, but it covers a larger area and just kind of sporadic. So we are seeing flooding already ongoing across southern Kentucky this morning. You see flash flood warnings all the way from Williamsburg over to Murray this morning. This is a very large area that has seen torrential rainfall already this morning. I'm going to bring up the 24-hour rainfall totals just to give you an idea of how much rain these areas have seen. But some of the areas currently under flash flood warnings: Barberville, Corbin, Williamsburg, Burnside, Monticello, Jamestown, Burkesville, Tompkinsville, Scottsville, Franklin, Kentucky, Russellville, Adairville, Lewisburg, Hopkinsville, Crofton, Oak Grove, Murray, and Mayfield, all currently under flash flood warnings, as we have seen quite a bit of rain in some spots. Doppler estimated rainfall 1 to 2 inches along the Kentucky-Tennessee border. Not as much here in southern Kentucky just yet, generally an inch or so, but rainfall rates are being pretty steady at a half inch to an inch per hour. So we are seeing quite a bit of rain falling across the area. And you'll have to forgive me. You may hear Eli in the background. He's playing this morning. Eli, go back to your room, buddy, and play for a little bit longer. Daddy's still on video. So you're going to continue to see heavy rain for the next several hours as we widen the radar picture out. The warm front is lifting across the area right now. We will see moderate to heavy rain in southern Kentucky for the next 3 to 4 hours. That'll eventually push into northern and central Kentucky. And then as the cold front comes in tonight, we bring in a squall line, which will bring more heavy rainfall and the potential of a little bit of severe weather. Let's kind of show you all how that plays out here on the HRRR model. This is coming up at noontime. You see that moderate rain lifting north. 2 o'clock East Coast, 1 o'clock Central. Heavy rain stretching from Pikeville to Bowling Green, continuing to push northward. A few storms developing out in front of the main line around 8 o'clock tonight. We're going to have to watch that because that could be a tornado risk from Columbia, Tennessee, up to Nashville, up to Bowling Green, Kentucky. Then that squall line moves in overnight, hitting Bowling Green around 11 o'clock East Coast, 10 o'clock Central. Lexington around midnight. London around 3 a.m. Hazard around 4 a.m. Pikeville around 4 to 5 a.m. And then behind it, tomorrow morning, we're dealing with snow flying across the entirety of eastern Kentucky. Here's the latest rainfall forecast from the HRRR model, seeing a widespread 2 to 4 inches across most of the state, with even higher amounts of rain in central Kentucky and western Kentucky. In fact, that 7 inches in Bowling Green is very, very concerning. That will likely lead to significant flash flooding. So that is something we are going to have to keep a very close eye on. So that is what we are watching right now. Please stay weather aware today. Please have multiple ways to get warnings, and do not drive over flood covered roads watch the creeks. I know the creek in my backyard is already coming up. It's about 3 feet out of its banks, and we've got standing water in our front yard, something that's never happened before here. So we've got a long day ahead of us. This is going to be a prolonged event.